Hi everyone, Andrew here for ABELI Reviews, and just as the title suggests, we are checking out conflict zones, specifically conflict zones while you are on foot. That's right, a little bit of first-person shooting in Elite Dangerous. A little bit of housekeeping before we begin. You do need to have Elite Dangerous Odyssey to participate in ground-based combat. Aside from that, let's kind of talk about how you get there. So the first thing you want to do is in your navigation panel, in your galaxy map, what you're going to look for are any systems under your Pilots Federation map mode here. Open that bad boy up. I'm just looking for Federation, but you can ignore that for now. You go down here to the map mode that covers state. And you're going to want to turn on the war option because you're looking for spaces that are in war. Now, of course, you can probably look at civil war, civil unrest. There's some other ones. I really enjoy the war ones. I think those are just kind of fun. Once you've done that, you're going to look for various stations and spaces that are at war. So the one I'm currently at right now is Karama. It is at war. If we select it here, we can even see the state is war, which is awesome. So that's super great. So that's the first step. The next thing, and there's actually kind of two ways you can participate. One, you can go over to the system map and look to see where they're fighting in those ground combat spaces. And you're going to see these two swords on this planet over here on the surface. They're having a fight, but there's also a really fun way you can participate. So let's go ahead and disembark. We are currently at one of the stations, the ground stations in this place. So let's go ahead and head inside. I actually think this is super cool. I have wanted to participate in these for a while, so I've been kind of jumping around doing that. It's really fun if you have other people to play with. You're in online mode. For our particular purposes, though, we are not going to be an open play. We are in solo play, just so we can kind of have a very simple conversation about this and kind of talk through everything. Let's go ahead and head up. We're going to head on the elevator here, listen to whatever lovely music they've got jamming for us. And we are looking for Frontline Solutions. Those of you that have been into these stations before, we can see that right there. Frontline Solutions is up to the top. Actually, just right over here.
Think you've got what it takes to beat the enemy, soldier?
And you can see she's chatting it up. She's letting us know there is something here. We can join the fight. So let's go ahead and interact with her.
This whole system's rife with
I want
conflict.
to enlist in a faction war. Yes, please. So then that's going to load this screen here. We can then select which body and which faction we want to fight with and for. So I can see over here, there's that one I noticed already. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And over here in this menu, I can scroll through the various battles of conflict intensity. Just like you can participate in space battles in different conflicts and intensity. You can do the same thing here. Ooh, I don't know why it's not moving down. There we go. Let's keep scrolling down so we can see all the different options. Some high intensity, low intensity. For, again, our purposes, this is just a demonstration. So let's go ahead and let's keep fighting for that Federation. We're going to choose a low intensity option. We can see they are going to pay us 120,000 credits. Not a major sum of money, but for me personally, I find just playing this game to be fun, so I often don't pick every mission based on what I'm going to get at the end. I'm going to kind of enjoy what I get during this experience. Now here's a super neat part. Check this out. We're ready to go. We want to hop on this thing. We have decided to join that group. We're going to fight for them, and we have a pickup point. A gunny observation.
You're confirmed for deployment. Give them hell, soldier.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. We'll do that same thing. We can see in the bottom right corner, dropship ready. We're going to look around here. And if you've seen our other videos where you can hop on Apex Stellar Transportation and they'll fly you to different locations, you can do the exact same thing for Frontline Solutions. They will take you to the front line. So instead of going where we came from, for again, just for a reminder, we came from our hangar, which was back that way. But instead, we're going to take the Frontline Solutions bus to the front line. We'll go ahead and interact. And they even show it right here, Frontline Solutions. You can see that there's a different ship. Usually we're like in an adder when we use the other group. This looks like a vulture. Let's go ahead and hop in. Get in that elevator. We're going to join the fight. And I couldn't be more excited. This is going to be a lot of fun for us. You will see that it does mean we have to get there. So we're going to hop on this ship. Looks like we got Kiyomi, Daniel. All right. Sign me up. Selected my seat, and we're gonna board. Now we get to be in that co-pilot seat. We'll look around over here on the left. There's all of our fun stuff there. And most likely they're on the other side over there. We'll kind of switch that third person view and take a peek at everybody in a second. From here, I could manage my loadout if I wanted to, but I'm happy with my mana core, my sniper, and my pistol. I am just fighting with basic stuff here, so this is all just bare bones, nothing special. What a view, by the way. Gotta comment on that. That is gorgeous. Let's switch to a cool view. Ooh, there we are. Look at this. Oh, and now we're jumping. Okay, so we'll swap out after here. We'll spend some time. Cool. The Vulture's kind of a cool ship. I must say, I haven't really had the pleasure yet of using it. Kind of do a little peek in there. You can see, oh, they were right in front of us. I was looking to the wrong side. So that's us in the back, and that's our pilot in the front. That's a kind of a cool presentation. I actually really like the look of the ship. A little boxy, but you know what? It does sort of do it for me. Cool. We'll sort of look down a bit. Yep, of course, there they were. All right, so while we sort of wait, a little bit about the sort of idea of conflict zones. Again, we're in the conflict zone on foot, and we're on our way there now. They basically are battles between two factions, and you can get there from the Frontline Solutions. Now, the opposite is also true. You can fly your ship here and just participate, just like you can with normal conflict zones, which is something we can do in another video. It's actually really fun because then you can also fight with your ship or your SRVs. Think about that. You've got those turrets on those guys. That would be a lot of fun. And then there's actually battles and turrets and all those fun things. So we'll cover that when we go another direction here. But basically, when two minor factions are going to war with each other, conflict zones will appear in various settlements and the factions that they're contesting. The most fastest way to participate one is to just go to Frontline Solutions, which is what we are doing here. But of course, as I referenced, you absolutely have the option to just fly over to one and jump right in. I think it's really cool. For me, it's just sort of a fun way to sort of expand on just the overall experience of Elite Dangerous. And again, just to kind of reiterate some of these pieces, you're essentially having two opposing teams of 12 combatants each, are deployed into the settlement from mid-air, I guess, via dropship, and their primary objective is to encounter and whittle down the enemy's reinforcements points. So you'll see that as we get closer, but essentially we're going to start with 500, they're going to start with 500, or whatever the number is, and we need to just take down their reinforcements. So a standard attrition-based fight. We might start with 1,000 points. It really just depends, but essentially you lose 5 points every time a team member is killed or critically injured. There's also secondary objectives, and that objective is to sort of capture and hold 6 control points. And they're all going to kind of have like flag points. If you played Capture the Flag or Domination in any other game, you're going to be very familiar with this. They're going to be sort of scattered around the settlement, and when you stand in those sections, it'll actually sort of time up. You get to 100%, it is then yours. There are no more than 3 at a time, so when a point is captured, the opposing team loses 50 points, and all players capturing that team are rewarded with credits. So like that's the bonds. Think about when we shoot pirate ships or combat ships, we get points for doing certain things. They're just paying us as mercenaries. So some other really interesting pieces, some settlements will be unpowered, and then there'll be energy link and possibly arc cutters will be needed, and those are more objects that we use to kind of like open up and restart the space, but we won't worry about that unless it actually comes up. I'm really quite excited. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I find something like this, since we're going to be kind of just shooting at NPCs, the sniper works really, really well. But this is something that you have to remember, right? Like any other game or any other experience in Elite Dangerous, they try to sort of toe that line between fantasy and realism. So we will have to watch our oxygen, our suit's power, like our armor. We're only going to have so much ammo. All that kind of stuff kind of comes into play. You really probably should have the Dominator suit. And you can see that over here in your loadouts, and we can do a separate video about that at a later date. I only have the one on right now, but essentially the Dominator suit is kind of that standard shooting option. It has just a little bit more going on. we can spend more time on the different suits in another video. If you have any questions, please sort of ask, and we'll make sure to answer those. You do have the ability to die, which is fine. You can be sort of reloaded in, and I might die in this, which is great. So we'll kind of show some of those pieces. I may not show the entire battle. This is more just getting you into the space, showing how you can participate, and then get out there and get some victory points as well. So I think that's really fun. A couple other things, if we do decide to fly there, we can of course use our ships, we can use our SRVs, and our smaller little fighters. So that makes it really, really fun. But we do need to look out for anti-ship turrets, and they're going to have rocket launchers, so this becomes quite dangerous. Now, we can disable the turrets, which is great. And then, of course, most ship-based weapons are somewhat ineffective against ground targets, but obviously explosive damage and missiles and pack-hound rockets. All those things will be really good. As I referenced at the start, just trying to get all the housekeeping out of the way for you, and, you know, fill in the time as we go through here. As I referenced at the start, you do have to have Elite Dangerous Odyssey. So, unfortunately, this is something that is not available on the console devices at this time. I'm not really keyed into the developers' stuff, but I would imagine they've probably primarily focused just on PC. So we do have that. I think I would compare this to kind of playing Battlefield, if you're familiar with that first-person shooter. That has a lot of, like, capture this point, do that thing. There's ground combat, and then, of course, there's also some things that fly in the space. Overall, pretty cool. I'm kind of excited about it. I would say it's not as engaging for me as space battles are, just because I put more time into my spaceship than I have into my my character's armor and weapons. But that being said, I still think this is really cool, and I look forward to bringing a crew of friends or, you know, other commanders that I want to play with into one of these instances, and we just have a really good time. But again, we're going to be doing this sort of in that solo play experience, so it will be a little bit different. And here we go. This is exciting. We have our drop pod setup going on. We're going to be strapped in, and we're going to get dropped down here. And it's a nighttime battle. I have not been to one of these at night. Awesome. All right. Oh, goodness. And it's beginning. Let's get this guy. The battle has begun. Nice. Okay, we got some points there. We're already starting the battle. All right. There's one. Ooh, okay, so I've got a delay between... Gotta leave my target.
Enemy support has arrived.
Gotcha. Whew, alright. We can also turn our flashlight on as well. We haven't spent a lot of time on the inventory here, but if I hold my option down, I can see my flashlight. That does use my power. I can also deactivate my shield while we're doing these things. We're going to capture this point to get some points for us. You can see here in the top right, we're going for Alpha right now. Alpha will be held. Excellent, it's ours. All right, now we got Charlie to head to. Looks like our team is already going for it. You love to see it. We've got all of our little NPC characters fighting with us. This nighttime battle is epic. All right, let's head over to Charlie. Let's see if we can get in on that capture. Looks like it's outside of this station, so we'll kind of hop up here. I don't think we're going to make it in time, but you know what? As long as he captures it. Oh, I see you.
Target eliminated.
Excellent work, guys. They can throw grenades, of course, so we got to watch it. I should probably put my shield back on. Remember, we're all in sort of a zero-G environment, so it is difficult to move.
Reloading. Watch my ship. Enemy commanders called in backup.
Enforcer. That hurt him. Nice, you can see we took his shield down. Oh, grenade.
Incoming grenade. Strong signal is online.
Woo, what a fight, what a fight. Let's get up on this fella. Got him. Alright, there he is. He's down for the count. Okay, folks, we should probably go try to figure out where Foxtrot is. Oh, perfect. It's right over there. Turn our shield on real quick. Looks like it's probably inside that space. Go us. And we're whittling them down. You can see we're currently in the lead. I don't want to use up all of my shield, though. Oh, well beans. So it's actually down inside there. Okay. Oh, and now we have some more reinforcements coming in. Let's see if we can target them. Gotcha. They come up.
Shield activated.
See you, I see you. Got him. Ooh, we're making friends.
Cover me.
You can see, if I look out there, that's the turret I was referring to. It's shooting at one of the ships. Uh-oh. A demonstration. Gotcha.
Shield deactivated.
Nicely done. Let's turn our shields back on. We don't want to get hurt. Looks like we can get in there and help out. Ooh! This one's on fire.
Pressurized environment.
Let's see if we can figure out where our capture point is. There. Did I totally miss it? Oh, maybe it's not online anymore. There's only 3 at a time, and there's not one over here. That's funny. We spent all of our time shooting and didn't go looking.
Shield deactivated.
So this is a good example. You can see my shields are deactivated now, but they're still getting low, so I need to go recharge them. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, as long as we don't die. There should be shield recharge stations around here, and I can actually see one right over there. We're gonna pull out our transfer gun here, our energy link. You can see I just recharged my shield. Alright, let's continue the fight. Ooh, man, the sniper is not working out for me tonight. I say tonight because it's dark in this game. NPCs aren't super smart. You can see we're probably fighting against some of the lower ends, but that's still kind of fun. It makes this feel like a major win every time. Obviously, we are on low also. Oop, grenade.
Shield offline.
Gotcha. Gotcha. He sees me now.
Shield online.
Okay, we are picking him off. Throw a grenade. I definitely need to get a different sniper or a rifle would probably be helpful too. But this is working for now. I'm having fun.
Reinforcements inbound. The enemy took Echo. Enemy forces inbound.
The shields.
Signal is online.
Shield down.
Things are going well. So overall, I hope you're finding some interesting stuff here. You can see where a space combat like this could be a lot of fun on a planet with some friends as you're sitting here kind of fighting your way through, which I think is really neat. I can even point out targets as I just did there. Oh no, we are out of bullets. Okay, so this is a great example as well. If you're out of bullets, you can see on my radar on the top left, there's some bullets listed here. If I go up to this guy, you look for it, ammunition box. Perfect. Just like the electrical options, all those things exist. You know, we should help out our team. They're trying their very best.
Environment. Shield deactivated.
Maybe we can hop out and
Echo has lit up. Charlie was secured.
medications, energy cells, we have those. So energy cells, this is a good time. We'll kind of do a little education here.
Bravo is online.
So if I were to be hurt, you can see right now my health seems fine. I have 2 of these. If I used one, I guess I can't because I'm not really hurt. You can come up here and grab a new medical kit. And then energy cells will essentially be like little batteries that juice you up right away. You can now see my energy just went all the way to 100 again. So I can grab one of these. And I still have one left over. So that was a nice little, instead of going over and replenishing myself, we can even grab grenades. All the good things you might want to do, you just come in here and grab your stuff. That's awesome. Not much else up here, it seems. This is, oh, there's, if you have like cutters and things, you can get into these areas and then open up some special areas as well. But that kind of gets a little bit deeper, but it does look like we are still winning, so that's fantastic. Across the fire here. Hello, friend. We're gonna capture this with you.
Reinforcements are touching down.
We're getting Delta right now, and as you can see, we're in the space. We have an extra partner here, so it is going just a little bit quicker. Might get another one in here too to help out, and then we'll continue to sort of complete this space. But we are moving along, right? It's it was 1,000, and now the teams are at 650 for us and 455 for our enemy side. So now that is going to give us a bonus. As you can see here, they lost 50 points because we did just capture something, but we could also lose one. You can see here they're trying to capture that, so maybe we should try to stop them. Oops. Oh no! Howard Page got me. Okay, so this is a great example of what happens when you go down. Not to be worried. We can respawn. So we're gonna go ahead and we can either change our loadout. I don't think I really want to though. I'm quite happy with everything we have there. But we're just gonna wait. So you can see now it's just letting us sit. I will say this is probably the one interesting piece. They don't have a selection here. They just have 2 options, and one of them is actually to leave. We don't want to do that. We want to participate. So, anyways, that's fine. It's just gonna, you just have to wait and they'll spawn you in. Here we go, dropping in, getting ready to bring the noise.
Go, go, go!
All right. Of course, because we're on foot, just like anything else, you do have the double jump. Ooh, look at those ships fighting each other up there. I think what we might do in one of our other videos is participate. 1, how to find the space, and then 2, how to participate with your ships. That could be a lot of fun, especially if your ship's got the right gear for it. All right, what are we looking for? They're trying to take D now. We're gonna have to start just getting some shots on these fools.
Charlie has come online.
I don't think that's a... He's dead. Hello. Funny.
Shield deactivated.
Reinforcements inbound.
Teammates there. There's one.
Shield activated.
Yep, now you see me.
Reloading. Watch my back. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
All right. He's walking there. Let's lead him. Nice. We let him. Oh. I think that was a rocket. This guy's shooting rockets.
Target neutralized.
I hit him. Did we boost?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, they're shooting rockets. These guys mean business.
Charlie was secured.
We got him. Good deal. Let's boost over here and see if they got this. They did. No, they didn't. He's right there. I got nervous.
Echo has lit up.
You can see my shield's not really that strong, so just running up on these guys, not always the best plan. You do want to be a little more smart and retreat when it makes sense.
Shelter is in enemy hands.
And that's okay. We're just having fun. We've almost won, which is great news for us.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's throw those grenades out.
Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Nice, took a shield down. Now we put him down. Howard Page, I remember you, my guy. We will go for you. Don't you run. We got Howard Page. I would say that was our vengeance. Nice. Excellent work. Excellent work, team. From behind, they're trying to flank us. Let's throw some more grenades. Give them a few, just really pound it out.
Enemy support has arrived.
And they're pretty much down to the end. Go here. Oh, I see you, buddy. Okay. I don't want him to capture it.
Being contested by the enemy.
It's contested, so you can see here it was contested. It was yellow, not just nice solid green. Got him. Good deal. We're still capturing. Things are going well. Keep reloading. Crunch your head. Got here. Gotcha.
Enemy reinforcements are coming in.
Oh,
Reinforcements
that was rather
arrived.
close. We've almost captured it, so I think we're doing well. Wonder which way they're gonna come from.
Chalk up echo from the enemy reinforcements are depleted. Target down. Charlie was secured.
Gotcha. Alright, so they got to 0 now. So you can see here, now it's whoever's here is what remains. So we need to take out their remaining characters. And you can see those little marks for them.
Reinforcements inbound.
They're not calling anybody else in. We can still pull people out. But there's only a handful of them left, so we'll let our teams go for them. Oh, I see you out there. Boop. Boop. Gotcha. Look at our team. The brave men of the Federation. Only a few left. Oh, I wish they could just surrender. Or even have some sort of prisoner swap. 'Cause it feels bad just to like smoke all these guys. Only 2 remain, so now we're just looking for them. It sounds like based on where all the green arrows are going, they're over there. Yep. Great job, everybody. Find the last one.
Battery low. Shield deactivated.
We'll turn on our flashlight, go looking for them.
Foxtrot taken by the enemy.
Oh, there he is. Is he up here or is he inside? I'm gonna say up here. And
Charlie has come online.
hopefully they get him, and then I don't have to worry about. Okay, nope, our boy's there. What are you coming out of here? We're looking for you. We're looking. Pull out the old shotgun. Gotcha. Put your ammo down. Perfect work. Great work, team. So that's a solid victory. Battle is won. So we will now get a cash in our bonds at the other location, so we can pull up our options here to see sort of how we did, our Federation, all that good stuff. We'll go ahead and hit that. Then I want to call in my dropship. So we're going to leave the conflict zone in about 12 seconds. And you don't have to do anything else. You just call in what you need, and you are set. I want to just charge up. I was looking fancy when we get here. But great work, us. We did excellent jobs, even in the dead of night, as you can see here. We then just get on the ship. I think it would have been cool if they land, but I get why. You know, it's been a long fight. Now our fearless captain will fly us back to our station. First, we got to get up to this way. We drop in and out, and now we're on that nice little trip all the way back. So overall, pretty great success. I think it's going to be a nice little sort of victorious ship ride home. I'm sure they're all opening up their beverages, having a good celebration. A lot of cheers here. But yeah, overall, that was an on-foot combat mission through the whole experience of actually being taken there, which I think is really cool. Again, I do want to stress, you absolutely have the option to sort of fly here and do all those things yourself. I just think participating in the Frontline Solutions option is kind of neat. It sort of feels like an enlistment kind of experience where you're walking around and say, hey, fight for the cause. Then you jump right in and then fight as a mercenary. But in a future video, we'll definitely check it out as just members. Because I think it'll be really fun to try, one, just flying there. Then another time, maybe we use our SRV I think that could be a great time. I'll be curious to understand sort of what happens if you die in that version. Who flies you back? How do you get there? Does your ship just say, welcome back? So that kind of stuff would be really neat, and I think getting in with an SRV with that big old machine gun, whew, that's going to be gnarly. I think we're going to have a good time here. But overall, we did well, right? We've got quite a few kills. Let's see if it shows up in our transactions. It does. You can see here, there's some of our money we made. Then we go over here for our combat options. So bounty vouchers are right there. But good work, us. We'll let them sort of fill out when we get to the end. But overall, major success. We're going to probably have a nice additional standing with the various groups we're working on, and then of course our own status, right? Who we are can continue to go up. And that would be your mercenary rank. So right now you can see I'm mostly defenseless. Pretty basic there, but overall pretty cool. We're almost to our Gurney observatory space, and then they'll drop us off, and then we can hop out and turn in our rewards. I would say this set of series has been really cool. If there are other parts of Elite that you've heard of or you've been curious about, please let us know in the comments. We'll absolutely do a video on them. I think it's just fun to sort of share and experience these various things that are new to us or that we haven't really tried that much. I know my spouse and I are really excited to compete in a combat mission like this together. So we'll both see if we can hop on the same ride or if we get to be on a different one. So yeah, overall, should be a really good time. We'll test this with multiple people. Well, but you can see here now we are heading to the planet. Our station is on the planet. There's even conflict zones nearby, so we can maybe do some other ones here. Overall, when a system is in war, there's usually money to be made, and I think we all get excited about that. But we're just about to land, and I always really love these experiences. I think they're neat. Just getting to sort of see the planet get closer, especially when you have sort of these seasoned NPC pilots. They just get you right in there. No fuss, no muss, just coming at it at the perfect angle on a nice land. We'll kind of be quiet for this a little bit. Oh, and I can start to see the station just slowly loading in. You can see the grid as it loads as well. That's kind of cool. There we are. Coming in hot. Slowing down. Landing. Excellent work. So overall, really great work. This is nice. This is a cool ship. I might have to try out the Vulture. I kind of skipped right over it. It was one of those things where I saw it, I was like, oh, that's neat, and then didn't really either have the funds at the time, and then once I started to kind of save up money for ships, I looked at sort of, I guess, greener pastures, but I think this is great. Let's go ahead and disembark when we're given the option. But thank you, Frontline Solutions, for sending us out to earn a little bit of money, to participate, do all the cool things that we got to do, and thanks for taking us home safely. So, Frontline Solutions did what they did. And boop, we're hopping off here. Let's run in, let's turn in our stuff, and then get this video out so we can get all you people out there doing this stuff as well. So you're gonna go ahead and interact. Get up. Doors are gonna shut. We are heading straight up, and we're gonna do a nice little sprint from our drop-off location. Take a hard left.
The
Talk to
fight
this
is
nice
never
person
over. You
here.
ready to see some action, soldier?
I have combat bonds
to the
to
victor go the
redeem.
spoils.
And you can see them right there. So we're going to redeem all of our combat bonds. Whammo, whammo. Great work, us. Perfect work. We can now
Come
say
back when
goodbye.
you're ready to fight.
Everything worked out just swimmingly. Now, Over here real quick. Just kind of check out everything we have. We're at the Gurney Observatory. And then let's go to our administrative contact. See if there's anything else we can turn in. That's right, because we made other options as well. We can go ahead and turn you guys in too. Perfect. There is our full million credits from this little adventure here. Not a bad way to make some money and have a real fun time in the process. Well, overall, I hope you had a great time with this video, just as much fun as we had making it. Thanks again for stopping by. Of course, if you want to get back to your ship, just, you know, head to your express lift, go to your ship instead. Door's gonna shut, send you down. But overall, thank you again for stopping by. If you do have any questions again, please drop them in the comments. Otherwise, we will see you in the next one, and we hope you have a great afternoon, evening, and good morning. Thanks again, and take care. Bye.